in the Philippines mountains. We just left Wong-Od. I did crash. I'll show y'all some pictures. I got all cut up and stuff, and we're on our way back to civilization deep in the mountains. And I just was driving and thinking, let's compare where I came from to where I am now. America versus the Philippines, bro. There actually is a lot of stuff that is better in America. Like, I think we have a bigger variety in food. I don't know if the people are better, but I love American people, bro. They're freaking, they're my people, bro. I do love them. And we have more, we have everything you could imagine in America, but it comes with a price. Everything is 10 times, 5 times more expensive in America. When here in Philippines, you can just get the same thing, but a Filipino version. Like literally these headphones were for like $3 or $4. In America, these would be $40, $50, but they would maybe $100, but they would be the Apple headphones. They would be the real ones when you can just get the same. Philippines. Talk about my favorite thing is the cost of living. I can go hotel to hotel. I can go all around this country and pay about $15 to $20 a night. I can rent a motorbike for under $10 a day. Like, I could go to places like this, bro. This looks like we're in Colorado. And yes, America has a more variety of places. Philippines is just known for beaches and islands, but obviously they do have cool ass mountains. And it's much more popular to live a natural and healthy lifestyle. It's kind of normal here. We're in America. It's normal to eat like fast food. It's normal to have processed food all the time. And even your chicken and beef and stuff, when you get it from Walmart and those things, like, bro, that, what's it called? Tyson chicken, bro, the chicken is like 3 times bigger in America because it's pumped with steroids, and that's just not normal over here. So I think that's a huge difference. Like just the food you eat every day, the quality, the difference in that. You have to pay extra for organic food, and we're here, just everything seems to be organic. You can go buy vegetables from the farmers. You could go to waterfalls. Like it's so normal to go to waterfalls here and just go hiking, and you can do this in America, but I just feel like it's not popular nowadays, where just a healthier lifestyle is popular here. You see children all the time just not on their iPhones or iPads, playing with rocks and sticks and toys and bubbles, and you just see people happier. It's like all these people are living in the 1980s, 1970s, and in America, we're so keeping up with the Kardashians. We have all this technology. We have everything at the palm of our fingers, so it kind of makes it hard to live like a life like these people do in Philippines, man. That's why they're so happy naturally, and just being here, witnessing how grateful these people don't have that much, but they're so grateful and happy for what they have. Their mindset isn't, oh, I'm poor, I wish I was this, I wish I had that. No, their mindset is glass half full. They're positive, like, at least we have this, at least we have family, at least we have food to eat. Like, just being in an environment that's super healthy, whereas in America, everybody's trying to keep up, get more and more and more. Everybody's trying to be the best and have more than everybody around them, and that's a huge difference. So the fact that I can travel this country at super cheap cost, and the fact, here's why America's better, I get to make American dollars and spend in Philippine pesos, so that's like a huge boost to America. I'm blessed and grateful to be there, but bro, the new American dream is to just make enough money to travel these countries like Philippines. This is my favorite, from the people, from the landscape, from the nature, to everything, man. And I'm gonna take y'all on an adventure through the rest of the day. Look at that van, I would live in this thing. There's so many vans up here, bro. I wanna take another trip and like buy one or rent one like that and live in it, but that's in the future, man. I gotta heal up, and we're going on more adventures always. The adventure never stops. And I guess let's take y'all through these mountains. We got a 6-hour drive to Baguio.
Just taking the chance. Like, people always ask me like why I'm here in the Philippines. So I've spent 2.5 years primarily in Siargao. And the reason why I decided to like really stay there was because I instantly saw the quality of life and felt it. Like I said, my number one goal in life is to always do my best to be happy, like if I can control that. So like I felt so happy in Siargao, and I'm like, why? Because I love to analyze things, and I was like, look at the quality of life, you know, like people are so happy with nothing. They're available like all throughout the day. Like look at this, like any day. It's just like I can message, even here in Siargao, same situation yesterday or now, you're messaging your friends like, what's the plan? What are you doing? It's not like in America, everybody has this like this work ethic, and it's not even worth it. I feel like 90% of the people who are in this like 9 to 5, or they're not even like happy, and they're, you know, like you hear this.
We talked about this on my live on YouTube. Like these people, like this, they're grown. A lot of my people watch are like adults in America, and they're like, dude, I have $100,000 truck, I'm $1 million house, and I thought that's what I wanted my whole life, and now that I got it, and I'm watching what you're doing, and I'm just realizing like I had it all wrong.
And then it's like, even if you have that, then you want more.
Yeah,
we've all been there, done that. Like in Miami, like I got my first car that I bought that was like I had pretty good credit score, so I was able to like lease a car, and I got, or not lease, finance. So I paid it monthly, and I had a really good interest rate because of my credit score. So the first car I got was like a Mustang, because that was like pretty nice car there, but not really compared to all my other friends had like BMWs, like, you know. So as soon as you have that, you want something nicer, and then it's nice for like 3 days, and you think you want something nicer. No, a car gets you from point A to point B. Why does it matter if it's so nice or not? If it makes you happy, okay. But like, there's just all these things, like you said, you think you want, and then you don't. It doesn't even make you happy, because then you want more. You always want, as soon as you reach like what you have, it's like almost like you want more, chasing this thing that you thought made you happy, because it's not. Like, I think that most people don't know truly what their passion is and what they want, because for a few reasons. I think it all stems from not spending enough alone time with yourself, because you can't. You have to wake up to go to this job for how many hours, and then you get home, you sit in traffic, like you eat your dinner, and then it's like a constant cycle of repeat. And your 1 or 2 days off is spent doing errands. If you have a family, it's usually like, okay,
maybe you get to go to the gym, like, but
exactly.
like,
and then you don't have time to sit there and like meditate with yourself. Go to like talk to God. Maybe you don't have to be religious, so maybe it's just sitting with yourself to learn what you really want, or you're dependent on other people, other things to make you happy. Like, you can't completely make a decision for yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm new to religion, and I don't like, I've felt God in the Philippines, and he's moved my life and changed a lot. And that's what we're talking about too. Like, instead of buying everything for yourself, like a nice shirt, you can do stuff here that it fills you with that joy, like that everlasting joy, like helping the community.
Exactly.
And, like, taking your time out of the day. It don't even have to be with money, just to go play with the kids here. They get so happy, and then every time they see you after,
right?
Just
all you have to do is like exchange this, like, it's like you're exchanging positive energy.
Yeah.
Like, I always felt that like, my number one reason I think God chose me to do this like platform is because I want to inspire people, and I want to spread light and happiness. Like, I may not have $100 just here you go, but I can like spread happiness and something that's authentic and real, and that's what's actually like lasting. Like, for those people in Siargao who have absolutely touched my heart and changed my perspective on life, because they are people who have nothing, but what they have given me is more than money has ever bought. You know what I mean? Like, the simple things that I watched how they bond over, and I could sit, like, there's literally a group of locals out there, they're like fishing right now
with the family,
and the whole family, they're like, and I could sit there and just start smiling, and they will never even understand maybe why, you know, but because it's so beautiful for me to see like what they're bonding over, and how, like, you know what I mean?
I feel like I'm a part of a family here, and I didn't really have a good family growing up. Like, I love my family, but they're busy doing this. They're busy doing this.
Right.
We don't know each other.
Exactly.
And here, bro, I just feel like a part of a big family.
Right.
And they love me here.
Exactly. And they will support you.
They will support
You'll support
you.
them, and they'll support you in any way that they can. You know, and sometimes it's even just like, you know, words of affirmation. Like, they like are do that. Yeah. Like, always saying congratulations on the smallest things too. Like, I could do something so small, and then I have friends congratulating me, and I'm like, what? I didn't even think it was worth that, like, congratulation. And the fact that you noticed, you know what I mean? And like, just the small things, like sample, I was telling you yesterday, and I'll just mention, just to give an example, like, so I'm here in Siargao, right? my first hostel that I stayed at was Mad Monkey, and it's like a party hostel, and I'm not a party person, and it's pretty far from the tourist area, right? The first night I was so tired, I just wanted to rest. The music was really loud. I couldn't sleep. We're not gonna get into details. There was stuff happening in the room.
It's Mad Monkey.
Yeah.
You know. I'm surprised you didn't know. That was your fault.
Whatever. So some people like that. Backpackers are crazy sometimes, right? So whatever. So after like a few hours, I had like made a post that I was here in Siquijor, and one of my supporters, like a follower, had reached out and said like she's in California, like she's been lived there for a long time, but she has a place in Siquijor, and she literally told me, if you want, you can stay there. The house is yours. We can have like she has like somebody who manages the house, like, you know, open it. And I was like, you can't be serious. Like, no way. I'm like, no, I don't know, I could not ask for that, but like that would be so amazing. I just really feel like there is a reason we are connecting, because I was really having a crazy time there at Mad Monkey, and like, you know, I'm here, I don't know, I can't explain it.
A random person you've never met.
Never like
just
physically
gives
met.
You their house.
It's crazy. And we started messaging so much and like calling, and she was just like the sweetest person. And it's like, no, you need like I can't explain it. It just felt so safe and so comfortable, and like we connected, and then guess what? Like she was even trying to feed me, like, because the lady at the Helen that she was having like run the house would like, she's like, oh, I'll have Helen like show you next door to this restaurant, and I thought she meant she was just gonna like show me. So I go to like pay, and they're like, no, like we're gonna pay. I'm like, stop it. And every day messaging me, like waking up, did you eat I bought you breakfast. I'm like, stop it, like you can't, like insane.
It's just like the thought.
Insane.
It's just like the thought.
And then it gets even better. Like, so it was really far drive, like 45 minutes from San Juan. So I was really glad I got to experience that, stay there. I really enjoyed it there, but there were some things I wanted to be here. So I had another one of my followers, we met here in Palatone Beach, and they asked me if I was like done a couple things here in Siquijor, and I mentioned this one thing that I haven't had it done yet, and it was somewhere that like I didn't know how to get there and they didn't know how to get there. So he was like, I'll drive you, I'll call on my like other friends to join us and show us where it's at. So it was like us two and a good friend Beryl, who you met yesterday, and we've been hanging out now, but a complete stranger. And when she found out I was in Lassi, staying very far, she offered within 5 minutes of meeting me to stay at her extra bedroom in her house. And mind you, I didn't realize this, she didn't tell me, but we get to her house, it's like it's up in the mountain, it's like a little secret hideaway, but it's like there's one room upstairs and there's another bed, but it's not a room, it's just like a bed in the open, like covered, but like outside. And I'm like, so are we gonna share the room upstairs? Like, what's happening? She's like, no, I'm gonna give you my room, I'll sleep down here. I said, what? I'm like, are you like, you know what I mean? No. And this is just insane. Like, and this isn't the first time that like people have been like this here in the Philippines. The
generosity of Filipinos makes me just a better person. Makes me give more to more people.
Exactly, because it inspires you.
I don't do this in Thailand. I don't help people like that in Thailand. I don't feel led to.
Yes.
But here, bro, I feel led to help as many people and inspire as many people.
Because you need to share the blessing.
Yeah.
Like it inspires me. If somebody is willing to do that for me, I want to do it when I have the calling, when I have the chance. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's not about me, you know? It's like, you don't need all of this for you, and it's better shared together. The moments, everything, the good karma, just everything. You know what I mean?
They have a word for it in Philippines, in Filipino language.
I know what there's a few.
There's like, and y'all know watching, y'all can say it in the comments. It's like,
well, there's like
everybody is one.
Yeah.
I watched this video, and it's like when you ride on that Jeep with all the people in the back, you pay the person next to you. Like, you don't pay the driver, and the money gets passed down. You know nobody's gonna steal your money.
Right?
Like, you know, it's like everybody's connected.
And there's, have you ever heard utang? Do you know what that means? So like, literally, utang means like, I'm gonna pay you back. Meaning, I could go to this sari store or Carinderia, and I don't have money then because I forgot my wallet. It's happened many times. And I said, okay, like balik ogma, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. And okay, and I come back and pay my 100 pesos tomorrow, and they know and they trust that you're gonna come back. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, that is like a big thing.
It's crazy.
People are good here, definitely more religious. They have values, and because they're really passed down these traditions from their families, you know, and they're very family oriented.
They're not like grown up by social media. In America, we're grown up like this is what teaches us.
Yeah.
And, like, we're not fishing with our parents like these kids right here. Like, we're not singing karaoke. We're not.
We're
eating dinner every
spoiled
single
and
night.
convenient.
Spoiled, convenient, comfortable.
We love our convenience there,
and not connected.
and some people love that. And some Americans. There's nothing wrong with it. Love their convenience, and I do admit we get this. I'm sure you get this. We are at a young age, so we're also at this age where it's probably more acceptable to be doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
But I think age is just a number. Like we're happy, and like people are like, oh, like I don't know, like if you love it in a place, you will figure it out. You will work hard. Like something like we're able to do now is like we're monetized from vlogging. We worked so hard to vlog, to edit, to make videos, to like produce the content.
To something else though. Like if y'all if you don't be vloggers, come do something else.
Unless you want, but like if you have a calling for something, you have to find your calling. It's not going to be handed to you. I don't believe it's just going to be on a 9 to 5. Like you have to believe that you have this higher purpose and then continue to do things until you find that purpose. Like you need to have hobbies. And the thing is, the number one thing that I think we can like end, what maybe we should end here is that like we constantly are growing and changing. Who I was 2 years ago is so not who I am now. So like there is places and people who are going to cross your life and your path. Some are meant to stay with you, some are not. I thought I was going to stay in Miami for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like you have to trust that things change, and when you feel like it's changing, you don't dwell on it. This person, I'm like, you trust that it's part of God's plan, and like it's literally evolution. Like we started as a fetus, so we're literally like are changing. You know what I mean? So trusting that we're constantly growing, and you know what I mean?
I got one thing to add on that, and I feel like people live for the future so much. Like, oh, I'm trying to work so hard and save money and get my house and get my car, so when I'm 50 and 60, I can be good.
Right.
Like, bro,
exactly. Like, what if we die?
Live for now. Live for like
exactly.
Work really hard and make live your dream life now. Yes. Don't wait till you live. What if you lose your leg? What if you anything could happen?
I almost died 3 months ago.
You almost died 3 months ago. What if you could never done all what you did and you
exactly?
But
you know what? Like God saved me for many, many reasons, and I know why He did, and I'm not going to talk about it in this video. And some I may not know. But if I would have died in that moment, like I would have been so happy with how I had lived my entire life. You know what I mean? However, there was a few things that, like I think you might have gotten what we were talking about yesterday at the beach. How I was saying I definitely got caught in a little bit too much hustle and was burnt out for a little bit. So that was my wake up call. Like I was ignoring every sign of what God was trying to tell me.
So I had to really get your attention.
I wasn't listening. I had a MRSA in my eye. Had to get eye surgery. Still didn't listen. So like when that accident and something else made me open up and reflect, like, whoa, I was not living my purpose. I was not doing what God wants me to be doing. So like, look what happened when I wasn't, wake up call. But real. Yeah, we could die tomorrow. And of course there's I call it balance, right? We can't just be like, fuck it, let's spend all our money right now. And like, we do have to think about the future, but not only living for the future. I've definitely learned from, like, especially here, Filipinos, like to try to be as happy as you can today, right now. Like my friends are literally
what you have, not
no matter
wanting
what.
More,
yes.
not like where I need this, I need to like be happy with what you got.
I'm somebody who I need goals. I need to strive for something, but it's not usually like a monetary, like I want this, how like we have goals, but I'm open to change, and I make sure this is key, that you are enjoying the journey. A lot of times you are just pushing through and you're not enjoying. It's like a discipline thing, but there has to be a balance. Like if you're pushing through for like work, because I've been there, done that, where like, oh, I'm so tired, but I gotta do it. I'll accept this other shift. I'm gonna work a double. That's okay, temporarily, but you can't do it every single day and never take a day for like an off, or a day for an enjoyment, or a day to splurge.
Robots,
Exactly.
We're not robots.
Exactly.
We're humans.
So like finding that balance of like making sure you're enjoying the journey, finding your passion, and like knowing that you're changing, you're evolving, and you're constantly learning what you like. You know what I mean? Sometimes I go places and do things. I'm like, well, like I used to love this whole like, I love being spontaneous, but now I'm a little bit older. I've experienced a few things where being this, like letting somebody else take control, has kind of bit me in the ass a few times. So I just learned, okay, let me ask a few more questions before I, like small things like that, where like what I wanted to do 2 years ago, a few months ago, I learned that I didn't have fun doing that. So I'm going to learn it for, you know what I mean?
You have to live to learn, to grow, to experience, to get to where you want to go, man.
Exactly.
Thank y'all for watching this. My friend Barbie.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna do another one tomorrow. Yeah.
Let us know, like, I mean, for the future too, because I think you're gonna come back to Siargao.
Give us some
so get us in the future some things you want to know, some things but we will give you insight, but we're not gonna give you the complete like coding. We'll give you the roadmap, but not the coding. That's important for you guys to find your, you know what I mean? How are you gonna learn? How are you gonna grow if you don't get uncomfortable? So see you guys.
I did her with her yesterday and some other stuff. Van boys.
Band
like
boys.
A band with a B, you Filipinos. Y'all say band boys. No, band boys. VAN.
And I'm Island Barbie. So for the ones watching on his channel, Island Barbie, and then I did put a K at the end for my last name.
Island Barbie with a K.
And just so everybody, before we get any stupid bashing, we're just friends, completely friends. I know he's stupid and makes stupid decisions. Don't worry.
What?
You know, somebody was
so much for a good friend.
We all make stupid decisions. So like somebody told me, they're like, "Is this the guy that got his wallet stolen and whatever, or you're robbing whatever and lost his dad?" I'm like, hey, journey, we all make mistakes. I have made so many mistakes. So yeah, but that's how you learn. But we're watching out for each other. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank y'all so much for supporting us, man. It means the world, and we couldn't live this life and share with y'all if y'all didn't. So thank you so much.
Your support really means the world.
And comment and subscribe, my friends.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Woo! And look at this. Look at this. They're all, see, like they're fishing and they're just enjoying, like probably looking for, sometimes it's like the crabs or the snails. Oh my gosh. Some food. I don't even know how to call it, but that's, wow, beautiful. And just enjoying. Simple.
A big thanks and shout out to everyone really supporting this video. Yeah, people watch the videos, but some of y'all go above and beyond. And my life has changed because of y'all, and you know who you are. There's way too many people to name, but God bless y'all, man, and that shit really means a lot to me. Thank you so freaking much, bro. Like, and when I heal up, bro, I'm really we're about to grind even harder than ever. I feel it, and I want it, and we're back, baby. Let's go. Leg is healing up. Whoa, what is that? Oh man, I don't know. But the leg is healing up. And we got some bangers coming on the way. Just gotta stay patient. We're gonna do a bunch of talking videos this week. So hopefully you don't get too bored of that. Switching it up for a couple of days and then back to the adventure, back to the vlogs, back to the daily life. And I'm gonna I already do appreciate life as healthy and don't having no injuries a lot more. I'm gonna take care of my body better. I'm gonna focus on fitness and just the adventure, like being out during the daylight and the sunlight and in the ocean and doing all these things that I loved, and the reason why I came to the Philippines. Basketball. Coming soon, bro. I'm ready to work out again. Like, I'm glad this happened in a weird way, but I'm just ready to heal up and start grinding again, man. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for another video. Do y'all think I should order everything on the menu of Jollibee and do a video on that tomorrow? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you drop a like. I love y'all, man. Van boys to the moon, bro. We're gonna take off to the moon this year, bro. This is it, this year.